Hello, this is Yushatak, and welcome back to Yushatak in Minecraft Beta. As you can see, I've changed some things. Since last time, I tore down most of the original house and replaced the walls with brick. Then I ran out of brick. I was making a little montage video of tearing down the old house and starting up this one. Ooh, a creeper. One moment. Okay. I was making a little video about doing this, but unfortunately the footage for that was lost, and then I just opted to continue without that and just come back with a finished house, but then I ran out of clay, so I've decided to come back with a ghetto-ass half-finished house. Anyway, 1.6, right? So, as you can see, it's 1.6.4. Now, 1.6 came out, then there were some bugs. 1.6.1 came out, there were some more bugs and things. 1.6.2, 1.6.3, and then 1.6.4, which had like one fix in it. And one of the patch notes for this last one was totally professional. Literally, the phrase totally professional was in one of the points. Ooh, lag spike. Just give that a second. Okay. Alright, so what is in patch 1.6, you might be thinking to yourself? Or you already know, and this is going to be redundant, but either way I'm going to go over it. Now, there are a couple major things and a ton of minor things, so I'm not going to list off every minor change. What I am going to do is list off the ones that are probably relevant. And that would be A, there is now Nether in SMP, which is a big thing for those of us who play online. There is maps in the game now, which is awesome. There is trapdoors, which means finally a vertical door for your houses and whatnot. Which, by the way, I will go make one right now. Or I'll make some right now. I don't really remember how many it crafts. You make them like this. Okay, it crafts 2. I'm gonna make a bunch of them, because they're awesome. Now it's worth noting that they need a block on the side of themselves to like exist. So I can't place one like here floating. I would have to have a block here or here or here or in the air. So what I'm going to do is I think I will place 3 of these, because that should be enough to make it exist. And then place this here. Oh wait, it's not letting me. Maybe now? Yeah, half blocks apparently aren't good enough. That's a damn shame. Alright, so we'll place a whole block just for the sake of example here. And we will place this. Alright, so as you can see, it is a panel that is smaller than a half block. Click it, it opens. Click it, and it closes. Just like a door, except up and down. And you can stand on it. Water does not go through them, etc. As you can see, it seems like in the preview for my damn Terraria, I keep hitting escape to go to the inventory. As you can see, it looks like there's like holes and shit in my texture, but in the actual game, it doesn't render that way. I don't really know what that's about, the difference there, but just know that my texture doesn't have that problem. It's just the icon. That's rather inconsequential. So, there is trapdoors, as you can now see. Oh, I also worked on my skin. I gave him a shirt, and I put a cursive Y on his hat for Yushatak. Anyway. Trapdoors. Now, we're going to make a map, because I haven't even checked out the maps yet. So this is going to be cool shit. Alright, so what you need is a compass, and you need some paper. So we're going to go hunt down some reeds. There's probably some right around here somewhere. Let's look for reeds. Now this is probably the biggest thing in 1.6. The trapdoors are pretty awesome, and they're going to change the way building works a lot, but they will not be quite as game-changing overall as the maps are. Derp to herp, I can jump off things, because I'm awesome. I'm sorry for not making videos of Minecraft single player or multiplayer for a long time now. It's been about a month since I released a proper episode, and a little bit over a month if you don't count my birthday episode as a episode, which I don't really, so it's been a while. Now, I apologize for that, but the truth is I really needed a break. Minecraft can get boring, and if you don't take a break, you're going to get miserable trying to push through it and keep playing. And I figured it would be a good time to start up again, because I actually would have started up about a week ago, but I figured it would be better if I waited just a little bit longer and the new content came out, because now I can start over again and design my house with trapdoors and design things and use maps and whatnot. Right, so I need some reeds. I am trying my hardest to keep my sense of direction in my house is that way. Reeds. Oh, there's some. Hello, reeds. Sugar cane. So, if any of you guys are rather new to Minecraft compared to people like me, and you're like, what the fuck you calling the sugar cane a reed for? That's because it used to be called reeds, and then Notch lazily dual-purposed it by calling it sugar cane, and saying that, well, you can use paper that's made out of sugar cane, that exists, so it's fine. Also, mushrooms, I wasn't going to talk about this yet, but mushrooms can now spread very slowly. They will actually grow and multiply on their own. Unlike before, where they just magically spawned at night, which will not happen anymore, by the way, guys. You now have to farm them, which is pretty cool. I'm going to be setting up a mushroom farm at some point soon. Might be in this episode, or else it might be down the road a little bit. Alright, so we got some reeds. Now when we get back to the house. My bucket. I'm going to fill my bucket with some water. There's some water. Hello. Oh, look, an iron. TYVM. Actually, I should check around that. I didn't think so, but, you know. Somebody reminded me recently about the diagonals. Now, I generally will check around if it's something important like a diamond, but I figure why not try to check more often with other materials, too. Up. Fraps has this fantastic bug where the frame rate will automatically lock itself without you checking the box to lock the frame rate, and that creates what appears to be lag from my end. You guys can't tell the difference, but it's rather annoying to me, so I'm gonna probably need to update that soon. It's been a while. Okay. What were we doing? Oh yes, reeds. Sugar cane. My bad. So we're gonna make a little sugar cane thing here. Oh, I didn't fill this with water. Now I feel like a retard. Hup, deputy, hup. I don't want to steal the waterfall. I like the waterfall. Give me your water, bitch. Ah. Okay. Ooh, a red mushroom. Excellent. Up. Notch fixed the bugs that people were using to exploit and make boat elevators and water elevators. Boat elevators will still work, but they will be much slower and will probably have to be redesigned a bit so that the user gets error because of the speed difference. And it's probably just better off making a ladder at this point, but, you know, somebody still might want to do it. I'm gonna... Derp. Hello, pig. Right, so do that. Chop these down. And now we'll grind this bones to make our meals. Top. Oh, you can't. Oh, I totally thought you could use this on sugarcane. Well, that's going to be a pain in the ass. I believe we need 8 pieces of paper, so I'm going to let these sit there and try and grow, and we will... It's going to be nighttime, so we will sleep, and then I will look for some more reeds. Click. You can only sleep at night, you can only sleep at night, you can only sleep at night. Well, if I spam right click enough, it'll be night. If you were a vampire in this game, I bet it would say you can only sleep at day. Okay. So, let us investigate the land. Let us go back and burn the pig alive. Then we will investigate the lands. Hello. You're on fire, sir. I do say. Hello. The burning of pork. Bacon a la flambe. Alright. Now we can heal. Woot. Oh, yeah. It's right click. I've been playing too much Terraria lately. I know I said that I did just about everything, but it turns out there were a few more items I didn't have, so I went out and got those yesterday, which means another session of Terraria playing yesterday. I'm still rather used to its controls versus Minecraft at the moment. I kind of like escape being the inventory in that game, actually. At first I was like, this is weird, but it's actually a pretty close key to hit. I don't like Minecraft's default E, but I do like escape. Where? The mushroom. Brown and red. We shall get them for the mushroom farm that we will be making. So I imagine it will be easier if I have more than 1 or 2 to start with. Since, according to Notch's patch notes, they will spread very slowly. Now, knowing him, it's probably not going to be exactly as he planned, and we will probably have an abundance of mushrooms everywhere before he fixes it. Now, I don't actually know if there's a problem yet, but I'm just going to assume there is because it's Notch. That's a pretty mountain. That's a pretty fall. Alright, I'm going to go look for more reeds. That is a very dark place. Mushroom. Hello. Yoink. Why are there no reeds? You know, it would really suck if I already gathered up all the reeds and put them in a chest and then forgot, and I've probably like got a supply of them somewhere. Like maybe right at the house in a chest. I don't remember doing it, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. Just keep looking around a little bit. One thing I wish Notch would do from Terraria, I mean, there's a lot of things in Terraria I wish he'd have, like corruption and whatnot, but one very minor, simple thing is I wish that he would make it so that beds do not make the nighttime go past, that they would just change your spawn, and that they would tell you that they've changed your spawn when you click on them, like, your spawn has been set, something like that. That way you know. This is a very pretty place. This whole area that I found is lovely, and this is still the Katyusha seed for those of you who might be confused by my map-changing escapade before. The one that people were like, it's all chunk errors, lol, and I was like, I don't care. Don't look like chunk errors to me, especially when you're at this far, and it is beautiful, that is for sure. cloudy sand. Why am I not finding reeds? I'm pretty sure I haven't even explored this area yet, so it's not like I've taken them all. Hello, pig. You know, I don't even want to kill you. You're in the water, I can't light you on fire. Hello, zombie. Look at that random sand. Sand, 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 sand. Like it almost generated a beach and then went, nah. I sense clay. I don't know where it is, but I like sense it. It's like right around here. Where are you, clay? I totally smell you. Is that clay? It's either clay or dirt. Probably dirt. Yep, it's dirt. Another one of the larger changes in 1.6 is that Notch nerfed fire, so that apparently it will not spread indefinitely, which, to be honest, is rather unrealistic, because in real life, as long as there's fuel, there will be a fire, and that's how it was in Minecraft before. But on the bright side, you won't have a forest fire rampage infinitely through your world and burn every tree there is, and that's probably good. Oh, reeds, and one of them is big. Let's get those. Where's that clay? I know it's around. Ah, there it is. I could just tell, like, I was walking around this area and I'm like, there's clay somewhere near here. You could just, well, I can just tell when there's going to be clay. Because I've spent so much time looking for clay in the past that you can kind of see how the terrain generator's doing stuff and tell when it's gonna place something. Not 100% certain, of course. I mean, there could have been no clay anywhere near here, but this looked like the type of place where there would be some. And there is. If we're really lucky, there's more clay than what we're seeing. Either way, clay is good. Only one block more. Well, that's still good. Need more clay for the house to finish the brick wall. Oh, look. Iron. Hello. Don't dig down. A lot of iron. Nice. Very nice. Holy shit. That's a lot of goddamn iron. Get those reeds. Oh, I see pumpkins up there. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I think I know what direction our house is in, but I honestly am slightly disoriented. I think it is that direction, but you know, I'm good at getting lost, so. It looks like the sun is setting. We probably have time to get the reeds, get the pumpkins, and set up a small house, but we are going to need some wool for a bed. Otherwise, I'll have to cut and come back. Ooh, it's one of those rare reeds that spawns 4 high. The terrain generator can sometimes place reeds that are that tall, but the ones that you grow will only grow to 3. So when you find a reed that is 4 high, it is a special happy thing. You can place them that high by stacking them on top of each other, but that just doesn't count. Okay, so we need wool, and wool is the most time-sensitive thing to find. Oh, never mind, I got it. I got enough wool. So, never mind. We've got wood, we've got wool. Alright, I'm gonna go get those pumpkins. How now, brown cow? Would you like to buy a ShamWow? No? Minecraft loves to give me pumpkins. If there's anything I've learned, it is that. It's like, oh hi Yushatak, I see your name is Yushatak, have some pumpkins. Oh, you have pumpkins already? Well, have some more pumpkins. You don't want any pumpkins? Well, that's too bad. You're gonna have lots and lots of pumpkins, and because you have like OCD and greed and you want everything, you're going to gather them all. I believe I already had some, yeah, I had some jack-o'-lanterns, so now I've got lots of pumpkins. Alright, so we've got this lovely sunset going on, and it is going to doom us. So we're going to make a house. And, okay. Going to be a simple little house. Going to come up with a new design to use the trapdoor. I like it. Torches. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy. Diggy diggy. And because I'm crazy, we're gonna make it look pretty. Even though I don't need to. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll make some walls. Why not? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's very spacious with that change. I ran out of cobblestones, so meh. Alright, so let's make a crafting table. And now we'll make the bed. Yushatak was narrating to himself, and it occurred to him that he was doing this. Since he was narrating to himself and thought it was amusing, he figured he would just take it to the extreme and begin to literally narrate everything he did. He thought about the pork chop, but it looked too delicious to leave in his inventory, so he ate it. He was concerned that there wasn't enough light by the bed, so he placed a torch down. He wished he had enough cobble for a furnace so this could be symmetrical, but forgot all about it and went to bed. Yushatak decided to stop narrating because it was going to be not fun. Oh, son of a bitch. Lol. So it would seem that... Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, whoa, he's in here. All of a sudden. I was pretty sure he was above me, you know? I'm confused. Oh yeah, this is an outside wall. Right. Right. Try that again without the fail. Whore! Whore! Whore. Whore. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink while I'm dead. Mint iced tea is the most delicious goddamn drink in the world. Right, so let's see if we did have any reeds. We did have mushrooms around. I'm gonna steal this. We did. We had 9 reeds right there. Herp derp. So we're gonna make a sword. a new compass. And now I'm going to take the sugar canes, and hopefully between this and the stuff that's right out here, I have enough to make the map. And then we can use that map to not get lost. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Not getting lost? Yeah. Okay, more than enough. Excellent. So I believe the map is crafted like this. Make a circle of paper, stick a compass in it. Yep. Hello. Map 0. That's lovely. Now, it's made at the elevation you crafted at. So that means I've made this at the high-ass elevation of my house, and that means it'll be a rather overview-like map. So I'm going to sleep now. When the morning comes, I will use this epic map to go find the place where I was, and then find my way back and see how well the map works for me. Now, I'm not liking the idea of it being called Map 0. I'm hoping that there's a way to either not have a label on it at all, or... I can't see what I'm doing. Hope I don't die. Oh! Okay. Either not have a label on it at all, or else label it whatever you want, because Map 0 is rather immersion breaking. Hello, creeper. That's a fine face you've got there. It would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Creeper's gonna creep. Okay, so apparently I was heading east. There's another creeper. I'm retarded. Okay. Another sip of tea. Right. Let's bust out the British accent. We're going to be proper, and we are going to slay some creepers. Limey bastards. Rawr. You say creepers are rather gay. I are make to rhyme today. La la la. I'm lost. Well, not lost, but I don't know where I went before. There's a creeper. Means I did not go over here. It looks like a creeper hole, but not from now. Let's backtrack to the house. Calm the hell down. Alright, here's the house. I definitely would have gone this way. I believe I crossed this. And I was all pissed off because I couldn't see anything. There it is. Hello. Right, so... means there's a creeper over here, though. I know that in advance. So according to Notch's blogging, before the release of 1.6, you have to hold the map out like this in order to actually get it drawn. That is why I'm doing that, even though it obscures my view. It looks like we're going to hit the border of this map before we even hit the area I was going to. There's that lake. The big one. Or ocean, as it might be. Alright, so I believe that we crossed this. But we crossed it over there. So I'm just going to swim in a straight line. Could have made a boat. But, yeah, fuck that. Mappy, mappy, map. Mapping a map. I'm a dwarf and I'm mapping a map. Mappy, mappy, map. Mappy, mappy, map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. My god, I just referenced Dora the Explorer. Am I still a man? Am I okay after that? I have to, like, talk to the Council of Manly Men and find out if I'm okay after that. Is that a torch? No, it's just a strange blinking thing. Oh, look, when you hit the map, it's awkward. Hip-a-dip. Hip-a-dip, hip-a-dip. Hip-a-dip, hip-a-dip. Okay, so ooh, look, clay. There was more clay than I thought. Anyway, I did not go all the way into the snowy area, I don't believe. That means that it's probably this way. We should be very close to the place where I died. And then we'll come back for this clay. Alright, I should see wood blocks. Can't see through the map. That's very frustrating. Indeed. Ice also regenerates now, regardless of whether it's snowing or not, which is pretty cool. Not the biggest of updates there, but something worth noting. Alright, so I don't know where I'm going. What we can look for, however, for navigational purposes, is a spot where I dug clay out, because there is still water currents at that place. Ah, there's a navigational marker. That ghetto-ass weird blocks of sand in a row thing. See, this is how I navigated before maps. I would remember things that were like landmarks to me. This game gave me a sense of direction. It used to be, before I played Minecraft, that I couldn't find my way out of a paper bag that was on my head. And now I can remember where I parked my car. I can remember where I went. It's pretty amazing to have had no sense of direction, like, at all, and then have a really good one. It's a big change. Alright, so I believe I went this way, and then this way. And then I went, oh hey, there's stuff, and I went somewhere. If I was looking for clay right now, like I was then, I do believe I would have gone over this hill. Yeah. I would have gone over this hill hoping to find the other edge of the lake. Then I would have found said edge. And then I went, oh hey, look, there's reeds over in them there hills. So I crossed this. I can't fly. What if that happens with paper? No, paper looks like paper. I guess that does make sense that the map is bigger, though, because it's made out of 8 papers. You know, I'm probably going to lose those items. Excuse me if the screen flips out. I have a touch screen, and I'm about to try and clean the screen a little bit. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Well, alright. Which fucking direction was I? I think I was going this way. Something. I don't know what way I was going. But wait, I have a map now. We were going this way, I think. That's a big son of a bitch of a lake. The way the maps will work is, as you explore, it'll update the map until you hit the border of the map. And if you were to, say, explore the entire thing, then it would be like a completed map. Each map will only show the area around the area it was created in, which means when I cross over the border of this map, it'll stop updating, because that's as far as the paper goes. You can make another map, but that's the way it works. So, I found it. How did I have a good sense of direction? I was like, this is the spot I swam across, and it was. Please be there. And just in time to not get my things back. Isn't that lovely? Well. And the sun's going down again, but I'm not going to get myself killed this time. I'm going to use this fantastical map to go directly back to my house. So I lost 13 pumpkins and 7 jack-o'-lanterns, I think it was, as well as my pick and my sword and my reeds and my compass and some other stuff. Brilliant. You know what's a little bit odd about the map crafting requiring a compass is the compass points towards your spawn. It's not a north-pointing compass. So why does that have to do with making a map? I've always thought that the compass should point towards your spawn, and some sort of special compass should point towards... some sort of special compass should point towards your spawn, and the normal compass should point north, rather. Perhaps, say, if you were to add lodestone to the game, or just use a piece of iron, like iron surrounded by gold, and that's a compass, and then redstone surrounded by iron, and that's a spawn compass, or something. Because the spawn compass is goddamn useless. Especially now that you can change your spawn, and it doesn't point to the new spawn. Notch. I mean, you can pretend that your original spawn is like the North Pole of your world, but while that can help you get to it, it can't help you navigate anywhere else, because instead of it being a constant direction, if you were to walk in a circle around the spawn, you'd be so confused. You'd be like, well, I've been going east for hours, and it would be a circle. Pain. Should be like at my house, but I don't see it. Very dark. Ow. Hey, there it is. Gotta love how my house is completely unapparent on the map and you can't even tell it's here. I guess it'll be better when I get a roof, huh? Alright, well, sleepy dwarf? Yes. Oh god. Please, for the love of God, don't spawn me somewhere weird. Please. I should spawn right at that bed, because that was the last place I slept good. Oh, thank God. Where are you? You bastard. Die. Die, whore, die. So cool. Now, I've noticed something buggy, which I don't think has been reported yet, but swords keep breaking on me for no reason. Like, I don't know if you watched this, but, or watched the durability anyway, but my sword was almost brand new. Beat up a skeleton, poof, my sword broke. Now, maybe that's intentional, maybe it's supposed to be just a chance of your tools breaking, but I don't think so. Anyway, seems this bed is not safe, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to call this an episode, I think. Probably a pretty short one, but we will be resuming a more regular schedule. I'm not going to say regular because it's probably not going to be, but more often. And I will be back. We'll make a mushroom farm. I will recover my items with the iron we have in there, etc. So I will see you guys next time on Yushatak in Minecraft. Until then, I'm going to go on my server and I'm going to explore the nethers and do other such things and use lots of maps. Enjoy 1.6, guys. Yushatak signing out.